Hi everybody, as you can see from today's shirt selection, summer has most definitely arrived here in Leicestershire. It's Andy Furlong here welcoming you to another instalment of Know Your Onions, Cogent Content's regular video blog in which we peel away the layers and take a look at some everyday business challenges. Today I thought I'd talk about time. Arguably time is much more important than money. You can spend money in business and all being well, you can recoup it. But once you've spent time, once the sand starts to trickle through the hourglass, it's gone and it's not coming back. So if that's the case, why is it that so many of us seem to spend so much of our time in what I would diplomatically describe as unproductive meetings? Well, recently our good friend Sue, and you can read about Sue in our latest blog, summed things up magnificently when she described a meeting as somewhere where the minutes were kept, but the hours were sadly lost. And if you want to know more about what happened when Sue was ambushed by a 3-year-old, inquisitive as to what mum did in meetings all day, check out the latest story at cogentcontent.co.uk. So back to the question, what are meetings really for? Well, here at Cogent Content, we take the view that meetings are places where good people should go to make decisions, preferably good ones. People sit down in a room, be it real or virtual, assess the facts, have a productive conversation, and reach a decision, a good decision. But it doesn't seem to work out like that. Why would that be? We start off with the premise that everyone in the meeting is fully sighted on the key issues before they walk into the meeting room. And then we find ourselves thinking, if only, because the decision-making process comes unstuck. And it comes unstuck because there's no collective recognition or understanding of the question, of the challenge that the meeting needs to address and make a decision on. Some participants haven't considered all of the information that's needed to support the decision for whatever reason, and objectivity is lost, poor decisions are reached, or more commonly, no decision is reached at all, and we've wasted time. Because some people have failed to plan, they haven't prepared the ground, they've not paid enough attention to the pre-reading, or perhaps they've been bounced with unseen information during the course of the meeting itself. Now, I find it really dispiriting when I see someone desperately searching their laptop for an email that I know that I sent weeks ago. And then in front of your eyes, they find it, they open it for the first time right there in the meeting, and you get that sinking feeling. And I'm reminded that the French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre once wrote, "Hell is other people." Well, that may or may not be the case, but our meetings do not have to be hell. And whilst we can't always control the behaviour of others, we can work on our own behaviours. We can show leadership, we can adopt good practice, we can coach our teams, our colleagues, our co-workers to follow suit. So my first piece of advice is this: none of us, you, me, any of us, should ever go into a meeting with influential people unless we know exactly what we want them to do. If you do, if I do, we're wasting our time, we're wasting their time, and we will simply burn our reputations in the process. So very much inspired by this book, it's called The Too Difficult Box, a collection of essays edited by the former UK Home Secretary Charles Clarke. We've come up with a checklist of crucial questions that we should all be asking ourselves before we attend any meeting. Number one, why am I going? Why am I there? Why am I here? What question is it that this meeting is trying to address where I can add some value to finding the answer? And if I held all the cards, what would be my answer? What would be my preferred decision? And were my proposal to be accepted, then what challenges might arise as a result? Have all of the vested interests impacted by a particular decision been considered? Is everybody affected by that decision fully briefed? And do I really understand the complexity of the journey that the action resulting from my decision, my proposal, will initiate? And crucially, do you have the energy and creativity to take people on that journey and see things through to a positive outcome? So armed with that checklist, you can avoid those hellish meetings like Sue's, where the minutes are kept and the hours are lost. So coaching content can help. Please get in touch if you think we can improve the quality of your meetings. Thanks very much. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Happy meetings.